So, Mistress Simone, thank you for joining me today. It's been a great day, as always.
It has been a pleasure. Thank you for having me. It's great fun.
And I just thought we'd spend a couple of minutes going through this particular piece of equipment that I've got. I know you were looking to possibly purchase while you're over in the UK.
Yes, I've been considering one of these, and I wanted to have you explain a little bit to me about it so I can decide if I want one for the Chicago studio.
Okay. Well, obviously you'll be very well acquainted with the American equivalent of Venus machine.
Correct.
Which is great. I mean, I like to call this particular machine the finishing move, really.
Exactly.
You know, the speed that goes is incredibly fast, but it does have its limitation. I find it doesn't actually stay on, so you have to tie it on. Yeah.
Yes.
I have actually had to
or stand there and hold it, which I'm not prepared to do.
Exactly. So I thought I'd just point out a few of the advantage points of having this particular kit. Okay. So it does take a little bit of time to get used to, but that being said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Let me go and ring the ink's neck. The slave upstairs is just one little tap because he is for it when he comes downstairs. So.
He's off, open the door, and now he's running the tap. See what happens after they come?
I know, it's not good, is it?
No.
Yeah.
They're going to keep him on edge forever. Just tell him to behave.
So back to the machine. So this machine, I have more than one of them because obviously I'm being a bit of a...
oh, you are a toy whore.
Yes, I am.
Everyone calls me toy whore. You have me beat.
I can't help myself.
It's okay, I understand.
So I thought I'd just point out a few of the things you can do that's a little bit different between this machine and that machine. I'll even point out its limitations because it's not me selling them, it's me using them. So I'll give you all the kind of background to what I feel this machine has in the way of merits.
Perfect.
So because it has a double vacuum, it has all this gubbins inside here. I don't know anything about that, but I can tell you what it does do. It will stay on. Yeah,
Perfect.
Not only will it stay on,
hands-free.
Yeah, hands-free is the first thing. You can support it and it bounces, which is great. Okay, so the double vacuum in this particular thing, you have to control the suction first of all, the level of grip. That's something you need to be very careful of.
So this is your main section.
This is the main display. It tells you what the pressure is that's built up. Yeah. So we have a marker here that says obviously don't go beyond this point. The reason you do that is because if it's on too tight and there's too much friction, there'll be a nasty little blister occur.
Yes, all right. So and watch for that.
Watch for that, yes. So you have to get your levels right. You judge that, you get it all set up without any attachments, and you get your levels. So then when it's done once, it's finished. Then you can hook all your bits and pieces to it. Now these...
It looks a little bit like an alien.
Yes, it is actually a genuine 1950 cow milker that has been converted.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, yes.
See, that makes me want one even more.
Yeah. And the difference with these to the Venus you can put on, okay? You can only keep it on as long as the slave can A, obviously contain himself. B, if he needs a toilet, you have to undo it.
Right.
With this one, because of the double suction, you have a lube feed that goes into here. And if the slave needs to pee, well, there's no need to undo him.
I like that.
It all gets suctioned through the double tubes and into here, and it's easily tipped away.
Perfect.
It's not a job for a mistress, of course.
No.
The slave do the cleaning up.
Do the cleaning.
Yeah. The difference between these two here is this one is electric.
Ooh.
And we all have those boxes.
Yes,
that
we do.
Create all those wonderful kind of sensations with. So
we had fun with that earlier.
we did. And also, as you saw earlier, some nipple attachments.
Those were delightful.
Yeah, that can suck as well and kind of increase the shape and size of the nipples. So they're good fun as well. I've had them tweaked to have electrics on, but I don't think they come like that. So that's just my little.
So when I'm ready to tweak, I'll have to.
Yes, yeah.
Ask you. I'll let you know.
And you do get other adapters that you can, attachments, that are 2 stages that do different things. You configure it differently, but basically it's variations on a theme. It wanks, it teases, it denies, but best of all, because of the lube feed, you can just keep going and going.
It's like the Duracell bunny.
Indeed.
And do these come with it, or are these additional attachments?
I think these come as additional attachments. I think you buy a pack, like a pack with tubes. These, these receivers. So you can kind of get a kit.
All right.
But I would say definitely get more than one size.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely get extra chews because you can have more than one slave on it.
Which I like.
Yeah, you can't do that with the Venus.
Next time I will bring mine.
Yeah.
And we'll do dual sucking.
Exactly.
And tease and denial.
And I think I've put 4 guys on at once, I think. Yeah. And I had a tube made so I can actually fit 2 guys on the one tube, which was made especially for me. So, and I've had a few other things that I've had custom made as well, which Seriouskit guy is very, very helpful. He will work with your ideas. So if you have something in particular in mind, he will do his best to build something.
Does it have a female attachment?
That is an interesting question. As far as I know, it doesn't. I want something that kind of thrusts as well because I think they should have an anal attachment.
Yes.
So I think that's
it should have an anal or a fucking attachment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So as it stands at the moment, I could be corrected. I do believe that it does not come with that. You can actually have a rubber suit as well. Have you seen those? Yeah. I know. I'm toying with the idea as well.
My bondage baby saw that. Kind of little kid running.
Yeah.
I was right.
So buy me one.
Right, you're gonna buy it for me, alright.
So yeah, so I would say the disadvantage for me is it does go fast, but it doesn't go as fast as the Venus. Yeah.
Alright.
Some people want extreme speed.
Yes.
This
the friction.
yeah.
Alright.
But this is ideal for really long term tease and denial. I've had one guy on it continuously in one position for 6 hours. And I've had somebody else do 24 hours, but during that period, we did change positions. But one place, no moving, one tube, just topping up the lube feed, keeping an eye on the stroke, 6 hours.
My gosh.
And when I say to you, he was crying and begging to come at the end, that is no exaggeration. Genuine
and that's when
tears.
You turned it off and said no, right? Forget it, we're done.
Genuine tears of frustration, begging people I've never seen. I was loving it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's where you go, click, we're done.
Yeah.
Orgasm. No.
So yeah, so hours of fun. So I could definitely recommend it. I would put my name to the product and say yes, thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I love it.
Perfect. And I will consider one, and I will let you know if I get one. I will probably be full of questions. Yes.
So, but we need some anal attachments, you.
Yes.
So you know who you are.
Anal attachments. We've requested. So thank you for sharing.
No problem.
I appreciate it, and I enjoyed watching it today. And now I think I'm gonna have to get one.
Not a problem.